mighty fine singing. Yes, even from the oldest to the youngest. That was great. Of course, the oldest haven't sung yet. They sung this morning. No. Also, he preached this morning. But we appreciate you all, and God bless you. We're so glad you're here. Got a card that was given to me to read to the church. Thanks to everyone at Hickory Grove for all your prayers, visits, phone calls, for all that you have done for us. We love and appreciate each one of you. That's Love, Mickey, Pam, Sean, Robin, Brandon, and family. That's, of course, I'll lay this here and read it again Sunday morning. And if you happen to be up here, don't throw it away. I'll put it back here. Oh, I thought somebody said something. Bible school starts tomorrow night, and hope they have a lot of children. I told Lisa that decorations look pretty on the door coming in. I said if the only thing to make it look better if it had my picture. But instead they put it over here. Gary Kegley got a fishing rod. He'd catch that before he gets out there. He's a big fisherman now. Hey, we love you all, and God loves you. And we appreciate you that came out. I know we're living in a time when, people aren't going to church like they should. That may be, if that's my fault, well, I'll gladly step aside and let somebody else see what they can do. I've been here a long time. But I hope they realize that Jesus is coming back. I'll take just a moment to tell you that camp meeting starts next Monday night, the 18th, 7 o'clock each evening, and Brother Mike Blanton and Sister Teresa, be there singing and preaching and so on. If you can go, do so. Won't be any prayer meeting here Wednesday night because they'll be using all this, okay? 6th chapter of Revelation, just for a few moments, and 6th verse and 3rd and 4th verses. I want to read to you and just preach a little bit. If you go to sleep, I'll wake you up and let you know it's over. I sent Mary a text today. Did you get that? Yeah. Yeah, and I sent it to you, and I don't know who got it. But I put on her, I'm trying to learn to text. And they sent back, that's a good one. And I thought it was you. That's your name. I don't know who it was. Might have been from Germany or something. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to learn or not. I'll let Midge learn. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, "Come and see." And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon, to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Not long ago I preached some on the white horse, which is, he was given power to conquer and given a crown. Now some folks think that is Jesus, but not. This is the Antichrist. Now the other white horse in the Bible that talks about the king coming back on, that's the white horse that Jesus will refer to, not this one. And so let's take a few minutes to see, and nothing new, but just think about it for a while. But evidently, the biggest part of church people aren't thinking about it now. Because I said sometimes on Sunday nights, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but the choir's getting smaller all the time. But the white horse was given power to conquer. What's all the things that he has conquered? He's conquered our minds. He's conquered our home. He's conquered churches. He's conquered the way we think. He's conquered our children. He's conquered our neighbors. He's conquered the gospel and the Antichrist spirit. Now, what do you think it's going to be when the real Antichrist comes? It's going to be something that I don't want to be here, and thank God I'm not going to be when he comes back. And then he is setting up, he has already set up the spirit of the white horse for the horse I read about tonight. That is the red horse. Red is what? Blood. And the red horse is coming back to shed blood upon the earth like no one has ever seen before. Even from the beginning of time on, it'll be worse. Now, the worst war that the United States of America was ever in, and after it has been taught and analyzed and so on, and when you read about the Civil War, was the worst war that we've known. You say, well, Pastor, how about World War II, when 6 million people died? Yes, but they didn't die in the United States of America. It was their homes that were bombed. It was their children that were taken captivity. It was their women that were ravished. It was their people that were tortured, not here. You didn't sit on your street. You didn't sit in your town. And thank God he protected us. But we're losing that. The white horse has conquered enough. Now, anything I say tonight will not be political. It will be biblical. But I want to tell you, just looking around and finding what I see and what I learn, that the white horse has conquered our government. And you say, preacher, what are you talking about? Our Constitution is being so changed, not by the Congress, not by, and this is no political thing. I'm not talking about Democrat or Republican, because I'm neither. My leader is a king, and thank God I joined him a long time ago, and he is still king tonight, and so that's my vote right there. How you vote, your business. But I'm just saying that the Constitution of the United States is being changed all the time. What happened in World War II when Adolf Hitler took over? First thing they did, they took all the arms that the civilians had. They made it a law, you could not have a gun. You couldn't have an arm of any kind. Now, the same thing is about to take place here in the United States, whether you like it or not, if something isn't done. That was the reason, because when he rose up, he had the people killed that were in power. They just went out in bathroom, wherever it was, and shot them down in their living rooms and just killed them. And so therefore, he was surrounded by all those wicked men and people that everybody began to believe. And then through the white horse, the conqueror, they conquered their minds. Do you know that's the worst thing that we can lose is our mind? Get our minds to thinking on other things other than church, other than Bible. Our minds are on everything in the world today. Our kids can tell us more about Pokemon than they can tell you about Jesus Christ, Moses, or anybody else. Now, I know they built a tower of a boat of Moses or whatever it is down the river and so on, and that's good and so forth. And they did want to charge them taxes on building it, but they went to court and they took the tax off, and so they're tax-free. And that should be. It's a place of people go to worship God or see how things were in the history. And another place he's conquered the minds, in our schoolrooms. They're no longer teaching the Civil War. They don't teach what they tell me is World War II. They don't want them to know about what Hitler did or what might happen to the United States. They just want them to know about the high times and the good things and right now and nothing else. Nothing about the past, nothing about the future. It's all here and now. Isn't that what the devil